Greetings and welcome, all you travelers out there. It's me, Dashboard Devil, and we are back at the Winterfest Moon in the Winterfest system. We're on Frosty Nugs, and it is time to tour some bases. We've got, let's see, we've got 3 over there. Got 1 up there. 1 over there, 1 over there. Kind of spread all about. That's just a beacon that I left. Need to delete that. But yeah, here we are. And I've made quite a bit of progress on the Krampus base. But first, we're going to go ahead and drop the coordinates if anybody wants to join us. Right there we go, nice and highlighted down there in the bottom left corner. And yeah, feel free to come on out. You can still drop a base if you'd like. You could finish it up now, or you could always save it for next Winterfest, because we are going to make this a regular seasonal event, though next year we might start a little bit early so we're not stepping on top of Unification Day. So yeah, feel free to come on out, drop up a base computer, even if you don't build anything right away. We'll be back out here again. It's too cool of a planet not to come back to. And yeah, so let me show you how far I've gotten on the base. And as you can see, there's a whole array of gifts down here that presumably Krampus has stolen from naughty children. And but before that, hey there, Super Soft Drink, welcome in. Good to see you drop by. And yeah, so we've got all these gifts. Pretty. Some of these, a couple of these were a little challenging because of collision and whatnot. But I played around with it enough, and I like how it came about. Got lots of different color glowy lights back there to give that sort of Christmassy vibe. Hold on just a second. I need a beverage. Oh, thanks, Super Soft Drink. So yeah, this was super fun to try to make all of these different colors blend together in a way that didn't make it look so repetitive, and just trying to use different shapes and textures and colors. I enjoyed, like, one of my favorite things is the display of color on a base, and everything is very intentional, like how all of the colors back there are mapped out. That's all very intentional. Hey there, Atlas, welcome in, good to see you. And yeah, just trying to give that that whole, you know, Christmassy vibe. So, and then we have the stairs going up to the throne where Krampus is. And let's come in a little bit here and we'll go up. And here we have Krampus. I'd wanted to do more of a facial construction out of stone using the skull as a scaffold. But the hitbox on the skull is so large that the only way I could do that was in Blender. And I tried it. The only problem with that is that the the graphic representation of the skull in Blender is much smaller than its actual size. So trying to, like, if the stone was touching the skull in the game, it was still far away from the skull in Blender. So it made things really difficult to try to put together in any kind of coherent way. So we've got this kind of Krampus for now, and it's something that I'll have a lot more time to work on and see about jazzing up at a later date when I've learned Blender a little bit better than I have. But I do love the eyes. The eyes I did have to set in Blender because, again, the hitbox. You can see a little bit of the shrub sticking out around the eye socket. That was kind of not easy to escape. But again, at a later date, I'm going to see if there's something that I can't do to make that better. And then we've got our giant wonder projectors projecting the green crystals that are present on this planet. So if you want that as a wonder projector for your own collection, stop on by and scan it. And then these little droplet are ocean parts, and the base part for that is currently in the anomaly at the Quicksilver vendor. One of the fun things was doing the hands. The hands are all, well, hand placed, and I tried to make it look as natural as possible. And then I've got this hand going over here. This one was harder to do, but I still managed to do it all right. I did make a couple of minor adjustments in Blender, but everything else was all hand placed. Blender nerd, right on. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was a little tricky. This hand was easier than this hand right here. But it wasn't too bad, all things told. I had a lot of fun with this base. It was also very challenging. Trying to make all of this look sort of natural while being, you can see like it's a repetitive pattern because I use light boxes to get those into place. But then putting the grass in there sort of helped make it look a little more natural. And there's more stuff that I could do to break up that repetitive pattern. That's right, hand placed. Yeah. So yeah, there's Krampus on his throne, and he's, you know, mostly done. So I used the Wizen stump here as the stick that he beats the bad children with. That seems like it would be really painful. And I managed to get it in there pretty well. I like how it ended up. And then one thing I'll show you, I'll go back to camera mode. So there's a bunch of uplighting right here where the fingers are and a bit up the tree. And that is from an upside down mud hut stuck on the bottom. And that's what's giving that upward light. And then I've got mud huts up here making this downward light on the horns and on Krampus himself. And I like the effect of that, and most of the time you can't really see that too much, so. And yeah, so next up we are gonna go and start checking out some of these other bases. And here's one of my more recent Corvettes, if you haven't seen it. It is named after a song by the group Coheed and Cambria. So the ship is called Burning Star 4. And yeah, it's a fun ship. I had a lot of fun doing this one on stream and off stream. To be honest, it was fun to work on, and I love how it turned out. Okay, let's continue off. I think the cavern looks like where we're going to start. Yep, that's the first one, so we'll stop there first. Okay. Oh. Where's the... Oh yeah, we're gonna go up instead of down. If we can get these stairs to cooperate. There we go. Alright, and we are... Where is it? Ah, here we go. The cavern. Okay, Atlas, I'm gonna need you to like turn off that music. It's kind of grating while I'm trying to do this stream. So if you could turn that off, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Alright, and this is The Cavern by June. Are we good? Alright, this is start off with, this is pretty cool. I like the entrance. Oh, and I didn't even see this guy up here. Oops. Oh, that's cool. So you've got this entrance through this area over here. Oh man, that is nice. That is so nice. I like the way the buildings kind of, they're not like super perfectly aligned. They have that sort of generational build where something gets built and then later on another group comes behind and puts it at a slightly different angle, but it still works. It still fits together in a cohesive idea. And I like that. Alright, looks like there's lots of places to explore. Or not. Oh, I explored some toxins, is what I did. Let's head up this way. And let me get me out of the way so we can just focus. Still a toxic cloud overcoming me. That's kind of hazing up everything. Okay, this is more facade, but it looks cool. Looks like little houses. All right, there. The toxicity has abated. Hey there, Indo. What's happening? Thanks for dropping by today. Oh, and look at the little like electrical wires connecting. It's like powering the blue lights from a like immersion standpoint. And then look over there, look at the cave. The caves on this planet are so freaking cool. It's like a little trail that goes off that way and around the bend. And then off that direction. Oh, and I didn't even see this up here. Totally missed that. Oh, this is why I do camera mode. Because I start catching stuff that I missed. Oh, and there's a little doorway back here. I wonder if we can get in there. Okay, I'll have to check that out in a minute. But I wanted to get a load of this. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That looks really nice from up above too. Hey there, Gunboat Willie. How you doing today? That is the critical failure alert warning sound of my peacemaker. You're trying to kill me. I kid. Oh, your pacemaker. Oh gosh. Oh wait, I was gonna check out to see if I could get back here. Nope, but there's more toxicity. So I'm gonna scoot on from there. Oh yeah.
Hey Dash.
Hey, how's it going?
It's been okay.
All right.
What base are you at?
I am at the, what did I say? This is the cavern.
Ooh.
And it is pretty darn cool so far.
Yeah, this planet has some nice caves. There's a cave right underneath my base actually.
Yeah. Yeah, the caves are plentiful here.
basement as long as you build over a cave.
Yeah. Oh, and this cave just keeps on going on. Little eyeball creatures. Yeah, and a lot of them are massive caves. Freaking
Is
cool.
it the one that says "Enter the World, Son"?
Do what?
Oh, the cavern. There it is.
Yeah.
Someone's base is called "Enter the World, Son."
We'll be checking that one out later. Oh, this is nice.
Hey, hello. You're right there.
Yes, it is I. Oh yeah, like it's bumping up into the ceiling of the cave. Almost like it's being held up by the structure. This is just like very cool and peaceful. Oh, and they've got a proximity trigger for the terminus. That's very cool. I like all the frozen statues. That is a perfect. This is a perfect moon for displaying all of those. I like that a lot. I'm just gonna jump through here to see how big this cave system is. And then it goes down into the water.
Similar to this elsewhere. It can't be the same spot.
Oh, nice.
Like a big open cave that's like a cavern. Like cave system.
Yeah, and then this one just extends down into the water. It's really cool. Hey, double tap, welcome in. Hold on just a second here.
Hello. Oh, it's Atlas. Hi, Atlas.
Music is all a little bit loud in my ears. All right. Okay, that did apply. All right. It's hard for me to hear anything. The music was a little too loud in my ears. Okay, so we've got that base. Alright, now we're going to go check out Christmas Morning Cabin. Oh, that's Ray's. Okay, cool. And like I said before, it's not too late to come down, drop a base computer. We will come back here. Oh, there's another one right here. Let's stop at that one first. Yeah, there'll be there's going to be a couple more streams of coming back here and checking stuff out. Doing more, another Corvette show or a building. Working on some new Corvettes. I've got one in the works. Yet another one. I think I'm at 23 right now. Alright, let's see what we've got here. And this is oh yeah, end of the world, son. Oh, what a nice view. That is such a cool view from the cave. I mean, if it's the end of the world, that's a heck of a place to hang out from. Quite the view. Got a chill living room. Looks like they might still be working on it. Who did this one? Oh, humongous. Okay. So far, it's looking great. Got the living room. We've got the bar. Not a lot else, but dang, that view. Just like...
Yeah. I like how it comes out onto the lake.
That is just friggin' wicked.
Atlas, I'm gonna keep waving at Atlas.
Just a killer view all the way around. Okay.
I thought it was
Okay, and where to next? Oop, clip the trees. Alright, there was another one right around here. Oh, there it is. Christmas morning cabin. Ah! I really hope they fix the stairs. Alright, got a nice little landing pad right out front of your house. That's nice. Oh. It's a nice little Christmas tree. That almost looks like enter and exit sign. Oh, NMS cord. Very nice. Of course, NipNip. Can't forget grabbing a little NipNip for the road. Got lots of gifts. It's a great hangout, chill spot. Oh, you gotta have a bar. Very cool. All the fireplaces, nice and toasty. Very cool little couch area. Oh, and I didn't catch that a second ago. Little room off to the side. What is this? What is this supposed to be? Very curious. It's like a bathroom. Oh, it's the toilet. Is that the toilet? I think that's the toilet. That's pretty awesome. Oh, and then outside seating area. Right on the water. That's cool. And the water looks extra blue and green right here. I love it. Okay.
I'm gonna pretend this spot over here is a hot spring or something.
Let me
It's a
see
great spot.
what other bases we've got here. Alright, we've got another Krampus base. Let's go to that one. Is that one here? Yeah. Alright, let's head over there. Do 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 do. Alright. Here we go at this Krampus base. Alright. Oh, we're on a crashed freighter. Go on up to wherever this takes us. Oh, right on. I like these sort of hovering walk areas. The NIP node. Nice. I dig it. Got all the power set up. Oh yeah, the enlarged wires. This is a great NipNip setup. Extra large NipNip in the pots. Oh, look at that. Giant nip growing through the top of the biodome. And then a whole bunch glitched into a circle. Oh wait, is that another? That's a baby biodome. That's a baby biodome in the middle of a biodome. Will it? Yes. Harvested all plants from both. Very nice. Yeah, I knew it was probably going to do that, but I wanted to make sure, just, you know, in case they nerfed it or something like that. Got a whole other side. Oh, and then little Christmas trees up top. The NIP node. This is cool. Big ass sign. You can't really miss that sign. Trying to get this straight. Gotta kill that vignette. That just makes for a fun pick, I think. And let's see what's down here at this level. Oh, we got lots more NipNip in a tiny biodome. That is so cool. Like, it's one of those things I'm like, man, why didn't I think of that? Oh, and you got those guys secluded off so they don't hurt anyone. That's good. That's good. You got power set up. Oh, and it just lights up that area. Sweet. I dig it. I dig that. Nice. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, back in the ship. What else have we got here? Okay, that's not giving us any information. Christmas morning cabin. Ah, the cavern, we've already been there. Sector 15 cabin. Oh wait, what's this? What's this? What's this? Ooh, Ice Age Lounge. Which one is yours?
Yeah, it's Ice Age Lounge.
Oh, well, that's where I'm going.
Alright.
It was a little bit closer than the other one, so that's where I'm headed. Alright, ship, slow down. We have landed. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a sweet looking cabin.
Thanks.
I'm a big fan of building with lots of glass.
Me too.
But I also like that you broke it up somewhat along the front and on the sides.
Yeah. Well, I don't see your avatar. I see everything else.
You don't see my avatar? That's weird.
No, you're visible. Enemies off. Oh, I see you. You like operated. There we go.
Oh no, these are fun with little backdrops.
Yeah.
I don't think I've really seen any.
History museum.
Yeah. This one's missing its tail. It probably
Yeah,
really.
they all are because the tailbone piece isn't in the game yet, apparently.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Yeah, everything that doesn't have a tail in here, I want it to have the stubbed tail piece where it's attached in.
Oh, gotcha.
There's upstairs in the basement. It's cool.
Yeah, it does. The background really does add a lot, Indo. Yeah, that's very cool. Oh, and there's a basement.
Yeah, basement and the upstairs. Yeah, this is the main bar area.
Sweet. It's a little hazy. I think people have been lighting up down here.
Yep.
It's quite dank.
Thanks.
I dig it. And I guess it's lots of bags of weed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Little jars and pipes. A whole wall of them. You know, you can some of the stickers, some of the decals you can slap over the top of the pipes and give it kind of a wrap. Sometimes you can get it down
Yeah.
small enough that it doesn't bleed onto the table.
Yeah, I haven't quite mastered that yet. It's really frustrating to try to do it.
Yeah. It does help if you have the mod that allows you to shrink things down smaller.
I gotta get that mod.
Oh, card game. Sweet.
Yeah.
And are those like poker chips?
Yeah.
Right
Or
on.
plates. Turned upside down.
Yeah. Right on. That's fun.
Yeah. And there's also a hot tub outside. In the upstairs.
Oh, in the upstairs? Alright, we'll check that out in just a second. Oh, the little skull above the fireplace. Oh yeah, and the pots with the bio lanterns. That's a nice effect.
And I like doing that because I don't like the orange bottom on the biolantern.
I don't like them either. Like I've tried a bunch of different things.
I wish you could change their color and texture.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Oh, I like the little putting the stones around the display bottom. It does have that museum vibe.
It's supposed to be yet another NipNip lounge.
Yeah, well, of course. Little balcony, stairs down the side.
Yeah, this way to the hot tub. I'm proud of this.
Okay, little seating areas all the way around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hell yeah, that looks great.
I turned the boundary stabilizer off.
Turn on the heating units. Now you got a hot tub. A hot tub.
I wanted to make one with the water from this planet, but like this planet is so small, you can like see the curvature of the planet if you try to put something flat.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Hot tub.
Reload my bomb. I barely have anything in there.
There you go, you can see the level of the moon pool creating the water.
Yeah. It took a few tries to get it right, but once I did, I was like, yes.
Nice. Then let's take a look at the overview at night. Yeah, I like that. Very cool.
Oh, I didn't get the picture.
Oh no!
Oh well. Back.
Alright,
Right, sit down.
I'm getting there. Alright, there we go.
In photo mode. I've always wanted to be outside in a hot tub in winter. Never did it.
Yeah. I like the poker table. Did something similar on my No Man's High base with D&D
I
character
did
sheets.
actually. I did once when I went to Wolf Lake Lodge. There was this section of the lazy river that went outside, and there were like benches, and the water was heated. So that was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great, Indo. Clever use of the heating units. Yeah. Hey, Tranquila, how you doing? Hello. Wow, great chalet. People are so good at base building. Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice.
I've been building for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. So I've been playing the game for 8 years and really getting into base building over the last 6. All right, let's head on to the next base. Okay. Okay, this is where I was going to go next, which is the Sector 15 cabin. Just checking to see what other bases, what I have gone. Oh, and there's Scott Rents Repeats base. Yeah, there's still plenty of stuff to see. There's a bubble cluster collectible that would probably be good for hot tubs. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun. Although if you've got bubbles like that, like big bubbles in your hot tub, you've got an imbalance. You need to treat that right away. Hey, there's Atlas hanging out. Nice spacious living area. Heck of a TV setup. Oh yeah, that's pretty trippy. One large slanted room. Just the essentials, that's all you need. I like that in the sort of juxtaposition to the planet in the background. There's a nice contrast to that. Essentials. Okay. Now we will check out see how many are here. Okay, there's Muttley. I don't know if he's finished yet, but we'll go check that out as well. Off to the hideaway. Too bad Scott's not here. God, love this sort of little ocean of pink crystals everywhere. This just looks like a cool scene. Try to capture. And well, just that right there looks cool too. Cool. Yeah, let's go in and take a look around. Looks like he's not quite done either. But I like the design. I like the direction that it's headed. That's really quite cool. How? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I was trying to figure out what parts that some of these are. But yeah, the design, love all the windows. Really cool. Alright, where is that terminus? Was there a terminus? Did I miss it? Probably wasn't paying attention. Okay, maybe there wasn't one. Yeah, I think I just popped in over here. Okay, where is my ship? And away we go. Alright, there's Krampus. Ice Age Lounge. Alright, show me what you are. I guess I'll have to fly over there. And fly over we shall. You just won't tell me what base that is. Wait, did I pass it? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, that's one we already saw. NipNip node, frosty nugs. Sentinel Nest Overlook. Let's go check that one out. And then I think the rest of these are going to be on other moons, so that's where we're headed. Off we go. I love it when people incorporate stuff like crash freighters into their bases. Me too, Tranquila. I do too. That's so nice. Oh. We've got a lone landing pad just up here, which makes me think that maybe it just hasn't loaded in yet, maybe. Fix the stairs, Sean. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Come on. Kick in jetpacks. Kick in jetpacks. This I do not like. If you are falling, and no, I can't. If you're falling, you should be able to break the fall with just hitting your jetpacks. Instead, I gotta fall all the way. That's obnoxious. Alright. Let's just go all the way down faster. Cool. I love these geometric creatures. They're so much fun. Jeez. Sentinels are out in full force. Oh yeah. We've got what we affectionately call titty scrunkles. That's what we call those here at No Man's High. I edited that backpack mod locally so that it wouldn't limit the maximum fall rate. It was bothering me. Yeah, it bugs the crap out of me. It's so annoying. You were about to say the same thing about the Sentinels. Why so many? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because there's so many people in this instance. That's generally why extra Sentinels will show up. Oh, and now those geometric creatures are just frozen in the air. And those titty scrunkles are, if you haven't seen these up close, I mean, like, Come on. Sean, the hell. The hell. Why are they constantly making stuff that we can't post on the No Man's Sky Reddit page? Like, rude. Very rude. They're just lost and stoned, hence the high sentinel activity. That's pretty hilarious. Let's take a fun picture. Oh, that looks cool too. There we go. Ah, that might turn out to be a pretty cool pic later on when I go to edit it. Happy solstice, right on. No power. Power is not working on this base, unfortunately. So nothing's growing. Sean the Underworld. Good name. The Boost Glider mod is ultimately just a single EXML file and is easy to tinker with. I mean, that's what I've got. Like, I've got that mod. Oops. Keep hitting the trigger. I'm used to playing another game. I've been playing The Last Caretaker lately. And I get the buttons mixed up sometimes still, going back and forth. Oh, right on. Yeah, I forgot about that. I love these guys. They're so trippy. And their weird guttural sounds. Hey, come back. I was trying to take a picture of you. Fine. Oh yeah, I forgot this one had the bone cats here. Ah, moving around too fast. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be any good, but I took it. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah. Oh, let's see what multi-tools here. Very pretty sky, very synthwavy. Yeah, for sure. I love the colors. Would be awesome if other creatures could show up X-ray style like that. Yeah. Having a Diplo would be cool. Some of the like eagle dragon types would be awesome. Alright. We've got the royal multi-tool in blue and silver. That and the red and silver, those are my favorites. But I think I only have them on one save file though. Screw you, Sentinel forces! Log off. Hard frame engine. Glass, 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 glass. Okay. Alright, we don't have access to the terminus because there's the power is not on here, which is weird. I'm going to try to, where's the base computer? Sometimes interacting with the base computer will turn everything on. I haven't tried it in ages though, I don't know if that's still a thing. X-ray sandworms, yeah! Yeah, for real. That'd be dope. Okay, something's wrong with their power, it's just not working. Not sure why. Okay, there's my ship. I guess that's all that was up there, was just that landing pad. Kind of odd. Alright, next up.
I'm gonna hop off. I gotta go get dinner.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, have a good night. Alright, vapor wave variations. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, here we are, vapor wave variations. This is a really cool planet. Come on, up the stairs. Ah! Damn it, Sean. Alright, here we go. Okay. What have we here? It looks like it's still loading in, maybe? Or they're still working on it. Ooh, electromagnetic generator. Looks like it's still being worked on. But I'm going to come over here and look down from above. Oh, that's cool. I dig the pattern. Yeah, they're still working on it. Very cool, though. I like the pattern on the floor with these little diamond-shaped spots. That's a pretty unique floor design that I don't think I've seen anywhere else. Oh, you should really get some sleep. Enjoy this, I think, my second favorite planet. Alright, Major Snowdrop. Thanks for stopping in just for a quick moment. I build all my Corvettes as a single floor because of those darn stairs. Yeah, yeah, you got a point. It's super annoying, for sure. Ooh, I want to see what it looks like from the underside. Oh yeah, that's cool with the giant electromagnetic generator underneath. And oh, and then small ones underneath each one of the landing pads. That is cool. Gotta come back and check this out when it's fully done. That's gonna be a blast to see. Yeah, we'll see, Major Snowdrop. That one should be coming up soon. Yours. I'm very excited to see yours. That is cool. I want to see. I so want to see that once it's done. Just look at that water. This is a great planet. Or moon. Planetary object. The chromatic distortion is really nice. Get that vapor wave happening. Oh look, we got little worm buddies over here. Ditch that vignette. Please nobody join me before I snap a shot of this. Oh, I like that shot. Tweak it just a little bit. Oh yeah. This is one of the main reasons I love this planet. Just that whole vibe. Just gotta enjoy this for a second. Now let's take we're gonna do a little detour off into virtual photography land for just a moment. Oh yeah, nightfall. It's like each one of these is its own really cool looking picture. It's hard to decide which one I like the best. but I think it's this one. Just as nightfall, you got nice pink and orange and that sort of lighter creamy orange color. All the blues and purple and the aqua on the planet to the left as it kind of connects to the jet trail off to the right. Lots of motion in the picture. The blues make it for you? Yeah, yeah. Blue and deep purple, yeah. Me too. I'm a big fan of deep blues and purples in real life. Ah, that's just amazing. All right. And we're gonna flip this around till the sun's coming up behind me and just see what that looks like. Okay, definitely like the other one better. That's nice, but it doesn't have the punch that the other one does. Way cool. Okay. Let's see, do we have anything else on this moon? I think it's just those two right there. And short of that, what else do we have? Shrine Teleportal. Let's go check it. Hey, Krusty. Yo, Dark Hellboy, it's been a while. How are y'all doing today? Glad you're dropping by. This is one of my more recent Corvettes. It's called Burning Star 4. I love these planets, and especially when you can find one that's also dissonant. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Just take a second to admire that. I found one like this that had the it didn't have like that ball creature right there, which is standard for this kind of planet. It had the bone creatures and the geometric flying creatures. Super cool. I'll have to see. I know I put a base down. I just have to remember where. It's like this, but better because of the fauna that are located therein. Okay. This, I believe, is Snowdrop Hat. Oh no, this is June's. Okay, this is June's second base in this system. Oh, yeah, look at that. Tumbling down, ruined arches. Oh, yeah, I love it when... I haven't done this myself, but I love it when people do this. freaking cool. Oh, you've been super busy, Dark Hellboy? Is it real life work related type stuff? That's what's happening for a lot of people right now. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, and the little pendulum light way up there. I didn't even catch that on the first go. And then the fan palms. And we've got the igneous crystal. And the igneous drop. Stairs heading up. Arches. Large dome. Oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna catch a sit. And then go in camera mode. Because this just looks like a fun place to take a shot. Kill the vignette. It's been months. I did join in a mess. Did they fix the building stuff? Like some yes, some no. Like always, you know. And it also depends on what you mean by fixed. You know, there's still a lot to be desired that I wish they would actually fix. Oh, the wires now. I don't think they've fixed the wires. No, in fact, they have not. I know what you're talking about now. They have not fixed those wires. Definitely not. I love this guy. He's huge. Proximity trigger for the base terminus is always fun. Trying to get myself in just the right position to take an interesting shot. Yes, my most funny Corvette is my giant robot biker. Yeah, didn't that get messed up? Is it still intact? I thought you had some problems with that. Am I remembering correctly? There we go. That's a much better shot. That's a way better shot. I did with my first one, then I rebuilt. Okay, you did a rebuild. Okay, cool. I love that thing. That was so cool. Very clever. I love this base. I like the way it blends into the surrounding area. Up on this hill. Oh, what's back behind it? Okay, the planet is up there. So I'm gonna do this kind of shot. It's not quite as lit up, but it's kind of neat. Let's do a version where the sun is just coming up a little bit. And I do love this guy up here. I found some of those on a planet with the translucent top and the little brain. And like, tell me that doesn't look like the aliens from Mars Attacks. I had a picture of them with a picture of the Mars Attacks Martians and posted that to the big Reddit page, and it was pretty hilarious. There were some fun comments on it. Hey, Delta One, welcome in. No, Dark Hellboy, I did not make it to the reverse gravity planet. Yeah, it looked really cool. I saw APG out there a bunch. And a couple of other people make videos about it. It's so freaking cool. Ack, 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 ack. Ack, 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 ack. The one I found wasn't blue like this one. It was green, just like it was very similar to the color of the Martians from Mars Attacks. Okay. So we've seen this one. And now we're going to, okay, let's take a look and see what shows up in the base terminus here. Go to other bases. Okay. Oh, okay, we've got to go to Buggy Christmas. I think we might have been to all of the other ones. Oh, we have not. Okay, this one is my other one for my other save, for my PlayStation save file. I haven't really gotten very far on it, so I need to work on that one before I go visit that one. It's not very much is there. But let's check out Muttley's to see if he's got... Oh, no. Downloading data. I don't think we're going to be able to go to it. Looks like we're going to go see Snowdrop in just a minute. A cyborg with a head like that could be fun to build. Yeah, yeah, that would be really cool. That would be so cool. Oh, and I know the parts you could use for that too, I think. Okay, unable to download base. Alright, so we're gonna head over to Buggy Buggy Christmas. This is Major Snowdrop, one of the mods over in No Man's High. Fantastic builder. Always a clever use of parts. Start off with an overview. Oh, now we're... Yeah. Check out all this. Are you catching that song? Do you hear it? Tell me the name of the song. Yeah, thanks for dropping that link, Krusty. And I'm looking at my list right now, and I don't think I had one, so that works great. I just need to write it down now. Oh, Delta did that. Oh, okay. D1. Oh, was there a wrong link in there, Delta? Hey, Andre, welcome in. I was trying to modify mine. Doesn't look like it worked, though. Okay, let me know what you want it modified to. Man. This has got to be... It's got to be close to 2K parts. Always an underwater area too. Oh, and there's more. I didn't even see this part over here. Streamlabs is definitely going to Streamlabs. That is for sure. Alright. Let's, oh. To start off with, we got this awesome base terminus set up. Oh, I love it. Got the large ball fauna as a wonder. But I want to check out back here. Livestock unit buried in the ruined pieces. Nice. Hasn't harvested anything yet. What about this one? Nothing yet. Have some food. I wish we also had more different types of bone creature. Like, it's so weird the way they implement things sometimes. Like, there just doesn't seem to be any real rhyme or reason as to how they implement some of their decisions. Trying to find a good shot in here. They're not really in the right position, I don't think, for a really good shot. Oh, now you guys are really messing it up. You guys are terrible at modeling. You are not very good models. You fired. Okay, that's a little better. Let's take it to nightfall and see how that turns out. Oh, that's even better. Cool. I just noticed more parts of the base back there in the background. All of this over here. Oh, sweet. We've got a sleigh being dragged by giant beetles. That's a noisy sleigh. Oh, that's fun. Got a butterfly on top of the crane. More beetles, another sleigh, backup sleigh, I guess. Yeah, they do have a whole build a skeleton option. Like, in fact, that would be great to like build your own bone creatures that actually walk around, like reanimated. Ah, reanimated bone creatures would be so much fun. It's alive! I want to use those skeleton stuff, but they become small cubes if you want to make them giant. Yeah. Oh, kiddo, bedtime, lurk away, Delta. I wanted to make a skeletal Corvette for Halloween, but I couldn't make those bones giant. Yeah! I wanted to make a big skeleton as well. Like, yeah, it just did not pan out. Might have to take it to Blender. Not everybody likes to hear those words, but might need to do that. Oh yeah, let's go down here. Oh, we got little manta rays. Oh, and I love these fancy goldfish as wonders. There's some amazing ones out there. And the thing about Snowdrop, there's always just wild stuff that you missed when you came to see their bases. Got a little underwater bug. More underwater bugs. And fish. Bug in a capsule. chewing on a skull. I love it. I have NMS on my computer, but never played it on computer yet. Yeah, I made the switch just before what do you call it? Origins hit. I had heard that Origins was coming and that it was probably going to be a reset. So I decided that would be a good time to make the switch to PC. I had heard that it was going to be easier to glitch build, and it had lots of other advantages. And I also didn't want to pay the monthly charge to access multiplayer. So that's when I made the switch. And I've loved it ever since. I switch back and forth between my laptop and my desktop. The laptop is like 32 gigabytes of RAM, an i7 Intel with a 3060 RTX. And then my desktop is way better than that. I got a RTX 4070, 64 gigs of RAM, and yeah, 4070 Ti Super graphics card, and then an ultra wide monitor of it's like a 3440 by 1440. I just don't want to make all the expeditions again to get all the building parts. So if you cross save to PC, then all of your PC characters can go and get all those parts. As long as one save file that you're accessing from whatever platform, you'll have access. Like I was able to outfit all of my go back and because I have access of my PlayStation save file on PC. So I used to have to do the expeditions twice, but having them all attached, you just go to the anomaly and download it and everything's fine. It works great. I love all these different levels. Oh look, there's the UN 42. Some of you may recall that No Man's High joined forces with UN 42. We are all friends, signed a peace treaty. Not really, but you know, it's fun to use your imagination. Oh, sweet bedroom with all the tapestries. All right, get in here so that water won't be sloshing around like crazy. Depth of field is off, but everything is blurry. I bought a gaming laptop not long ago, MSI 5080 i9. Sweet! That's awesome. Yeah, I think my laptop is... Geez, I got this laptop 2020? I'm playing on the desktop right now. But the laptop is like 5 years old at least at this point. Maybe 2021, I can't remember exactly. But it's holding up pretty well. I need to clean it though, because it's starting to be a little get a little overheated and sluggish. Oh, this is great. All the different plants in here. Got a little observation chair. But the bed is just too cool. With the decal and the foot lockers. A nice fireplace. Aquarium. I love because I've done this a bunch too. Like have an aquarium inside of a structure that's underwater. But I've also put a giant aquarium inside of, you know, in the ocean before, and I think it's just kind of hilarious. I cannot make a cross save because I made my account when I was living in Denmark. And now, because I live in another country, I cannot cross save as I had to make a Belgium account. Oh no! That sucks! Oh damn, I didn't realize it worked like that, but I guess it kind of makes sense going to a different country. Oh man. Oh, what do we have here? I have to go around to find that out. Oh, look at this. Love this. Sort of neon, chill vibes. Definitely some chill stoner vibes. Come play some Christmas music. Alright, we checked out underwater. Little seating area. Oh wait, look at that. Oh man. That's great. Sometimes you just don't have to do anything except take the picture. But I do want to see if we can make those trees in front of the planet illuminate a little bit better. So we're going to go and change up that time of day. We'll make the sun come up behind us. There we go. There's a little more. Okay, let's do a little bit more. And we still have all of the color with the orange around the planet, the green in the foreground, and then the green of the Strider in the background off to the right. All the pink and blue and purple. Let's get rid of that vignette again. That's better. We're going to do another little run of... Okay. I think that was as best it's going to get without getting too bright. I like the dark of that scene right there. So wait, that was beautiful. Can't do it with the VPN. Need to take the premium in Denmark to get access to my saves, and I don't have the option to pay in Denmark. Oh. So you'd have to you'd probably have to visit there, pay to access, then do a load up of it. That would be a big hassle. That'd be such a big hassle. And expensive. That's an expensive thing to try to do. Unless you just happen to be going there for work or whatever. Okay. Man, there's just so much to see. I'll take this little trail off into the woods. Follow the drone. Oh yeah, the little shrine. Oh, look at what we found. Speaking of Denmark, this reminds me of a King Diamond song. Darkness, you are a holy shrine. Yes, it's stupid because if you change country with PlayStation, you cannot just transfer your account. That's insane! That's just insane. That's frustrating as all hell. It's not like that somehow makes them more does it? I guess if you... I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. But this is PlayStation we're talking about. Alright, how's that looking? That's kind of cool. Now I'm in Brussels in Belgium. It is just because each country have a different shop with different prices. Yeah, like I can kind of see that, but also it's annoying. It's just, I feel like they should come up with a way for people to not have to go through what you're going through, because that just sucks. Oh, neat little ruined couch area. Oh wait, we better check out. Okay. Okay, there's always one of the things about Snowdrop's bases is that there's usually some kind of secret area that you have to access, and it's not easy to find. It's never easy to find. But we're going to attempt to do so. Oh, little Christmas hut. If I could get all my expedition parts, I would not mind. Yeah, yeah. For sure. That's a lot to have to try to go back and get. Oh yeah, check out that. I love that as a wonder. Those are so cool. Holy cow, look at that. There's always, this is way over 2,000 parts. Alright, there's a little mud hut village. Oh, look, a little, little snow dude. Oh, that's an interesting use of those parts. That is very cool. Alright. Okay, we checked out that hut. We've got a couple more huts to go see. Oh, we'll catch you next time, Dark Hellboy. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Look at all this. There's so much going on with this front. Always with tons of details. Now that's a clever Christmas tree. It's all cogs and aquatic crystals. And then another Christmas tree, more traditional. A stone hearth. Oh yeah. Oh, the skull on the stones above the fireplace. Double bed up against the wall. Storage lockers and a bin. The intricacy that they put into their build is just like on par with some of mine, but also in a different way. I like all of these details with the wires and the black hole sign and all of the frozen Atlas statue, capillary shells. Definitely looks like Christmas lights with all the extra wires all over the place. Okay, so we're gonna have to find a way. It looks like this is the secret room. And we're gonna have to figure out how the hell we get into the secret room. And we're just gonna have to poke around until we figure it out. Oh, look. I can see in. Okay. That didn't give me any clues as to how to get in though. Yo, Indestructible, welcome in. Okay, so If I know Snowdrop, the secret entrance is often underwater, but not always. Oh wait, is it just this simple? Is this it right here? Or is this just a secret room and not the secret room? Oh, nope, this is it. We got in. This was a little easier than normal. Look at all the prezzies. Oh, there's bugs at the bar. With antler asses. They all have antler asses. That means they have a skull shoved up their butts. They got a bone plug. Oh, hey again, double tap. Okay. There's a sleigh with another bug. Oh, on the way down from where we just came up. What else we got? Presents galore. Just chilling out. Ah! Hit me in the face! It's so chaotic and I love it. Alright, what else? I've got the multi-tool archive. Stairs leading up. God, the chaos is astounding. More bugs. This is wild. This is just over the top and I love it. Standing planter. Always got to grab some carbon. Oh wait, can we go back here? Nope. This is just wild. I freaking love this so much. Okay. Guess we go back down because I think we've seen it all. There's a lot to see. But I think we saw it all. Oh, I thought that was a player. It's just a statue in the water. That's too funny. Alright. Let me check. Oh, there's a little harvester. Autonomous mining unit. Mining some phosphorus. Phosphorus. Oh, that's an interesting little, looks like a giant wore away the ground on their butt cheeks. Alright, I believe that's all. for these bases. We saw quite a few today. But I'm going to go over and check out Krampus for the people who have not seen the Krampus base yet. See if there's any more interesting shots with this. Nope. Alright, we're going to go back to Krampus and show it off for the people who were not around earlier to check out. It's not fully finished, but it's pretty close. And if you are interested still in dropping a base computer, let me drop that. Right there are the coordinates. You can still drop a base computer. We'll probably be back here 2 more times throughout the end of January, and mostly doing like Corvette stuff, or and if there's any other bases, then we'll do more base visits. But right there are the coordinates in Eisentam. It is a purple star system, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, so let's move on, and I'll show you how far I got on Krampus. I bet as a new retiree, she's feeding other people's dogs in the park. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's not where I meant to go. That's where I meant to go, over there. It's not too far away though. Okay. Oops. All right. Here is Krampus. We've got all of the presents that Krampus stole from the naughty children. That was a lot of fun to put together. Trying to get all the packages kind of a little bit different, little different colors, textures, different types of bows and whatnot around them, and just trying to harmonize all of the colors was a challenge, but it was a lot of fun. And we've got the platform, and then we've got Krampus. And like I said earlier, I wanted to sort of use some of the stone material to create a facial structure on top of the skull to smooth it out. Oh wow, the teeth are not showing up. What base is that? Oh, okay. Muttley's base. Okay, there's the detail. So I do like how it has turned out. Oh, so Yeah, I wanted to put more structure to the face to make it look a little more like what Krampus normally would look like. Uh, but uh, the hitbox is really large on the skull, so that made it almost impossible. And trying it out in Blender was super difficult. It was not cooperating the way I had wanted it to. But look at those freaky eyes. The things people can make just blows me away. Amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've had lots of practice and learned from some really amazing builders like Action Pants Gaming and Inra and Beeblebum, and plenty of other builders have inspired me. ER Burrows, um, Dark Hellboy, like just amazing builders out there. Oh, and then the hands, they were all hand placed. Got the igneous crystal thumb, and then that stone, I forget what you call it. And then over here we've got this hand. This one I could use, this one could use a little bit more work to get it better, but it turned out all right overall. And then we've got the tree, the wizened stump, as the switches that Krampus uses. And then here's what it all looks like at night. And so this is the thumbnail for this live stream. Or actually, this is the thumbnail that I used the whole thing. Finally got this. This took me quite a long time. And there were several times that I put it off because I just needed a break from it. So I'd go off and play Cyberpunk, or I'd go off and play The Last Caretaker, which has been taking up some of my gaming time lately. Not so sure a demon represents Christmas very well. Thank you, Krusty. Well, it's the demon that's gonna get you if you don't behave yourself. I don't know. I've since I found out about Krampus, I've really liked the idea of Krampus and just like this ghoulish demon creature as a symbol for Christmas. It just kind of like it's a fun sort of juxtaposition. I appreciate that, Indestructible. Thank you. Christmas Krampus, yes, yes. Krampus. Since this is the Winterfest planet. Oh, and then I use the igneous drops as hooves. And I use the shrub as like the body hair, and then, or like the sort of undercoat, and then the top coat is that wide bladed grass. And I love how it picks up all of the different colors that are around, like the green from the Crystal Wonder. And then the purple and blue, there's some buried skull trophies, the Titan trophies in there to give those little blue highlights. And then the red is from, you can see right up there, right there. So lanterns. But I do love how it turned out. Like, I was hoping that it would be sort of halfway decent, and it's better than I had hoped it would be. So there's that. Let me get a good shot. Okay, I think that's a pretty, let's see. I'm gonna drop that field of view and then just pull back. That's doesn't stretch the image out so much if I do it this way. There we go. That's looking better. And I can get in a tighter shot as well. And then I'm going to do one more shot sort of right at the front. Trying to get these things to square and line up right is not easy. Okay, that's a pretty decent. There we go. I think anything else I can fix it in post. Cool. Thank you, Super Soft Drink. I appreciate that very much. I'm really happy with it. Okay, so let's hop up and I will, for those who haven't seen this Corvette, I will show this off up at the space station. It's much better to see it from that vantage point. And then another one that I have overhauled a dozen times. I've overhauled this other Corvette that I'll pull out. And if you happen to be watching and you've got a Corvette that you want to show off, bring it in, join the game, or just fly to the coordinates and meet me in the space station. And yeah, show off your Corvette, bring it, and we'll check it out. Bring it! For some reason, this space station does not show up when I'm at a base terminus. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if there's a limit to how many space stations it holds in memory, but it's really weird. I have not experienced that before. And the name of this ship is called Burning Star 4. And if you are at all familiar with the band Coheed and Cambria, then you know where that name comes from. This one took a while. I worked on it during a few different streams. I think 2 or 3 different streams. It is overpowered and overparted. I believe there's like 135 parts on it, somewhere around there. That's what the mods are good for doing that. And the color is from the original Legacy color palette. And that is super easy to change the color to the Legacy color palette. The easiest way to do that, I'll show you real quick, is hop over here to let's use the couch. You just slap the couch on anywhere on the outside of the ship. And then we will go to Corvette Workshop. And then you go, all right, let's change that. What color do you want to check out? Let's do black and yellow. And so then it says black and yellow, and then you apply to entire Corvette. And then you've got the whole thing in the Legacy color. You flip it over, let's do teal. Entire Corvette. And then I did a bunch of going back and forth, looked at all of the different colors, and just in the end I settled on this because I just like it. It's unusual, and also the interior rooms look the best in that color combo. And then you just what I do is that get out of the system. That effectively brings it back, start fresh edits. And that just reverts everything. The couch is gone and everything that was on here before is like it was before. There's a few things on the interior that are different color than this. And I want them to keep that color, and otherwise it would change them as well. So I just reverted everything back. But let's do this. Take that off, and then put it back on. And then apply that edit. I've got lots of hidden stuff in there. And then one of the big concepts of this is having that big X on the back. The blue metallic like that almost looks like a patina on copper. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty close. Pretty darn close. And then the parts make this little A-frame entrance that I can just barely fit under. Drop that little poster right there. And then I used, that is a table. And it makes a perfect plug for that if you want to plug up that room. because that's my big master suite. And then as a result of putting that table there, the underside of the table has a little window. And you can see into the other room. And then I've just dressed up everything around. Made the bed. Corner tables out of shrunken down light floors. Some real fun stuff. And then the other big thing I've done, I put a few plants out here, and then I made this little sort of mess hall. It's still in a work in progress. And this is another one of those tables that you can see into the other room. Hey, Scott, rinse, repeat. Welcome in. Hey, we stopped by your base earlier on the Winterfest system. Yay, peephole, exactly. It's a little peephole. Little peephole. But yeah, I should probably cover up that peephole because that looks into some of the crew quarters. That's kind of invasion of privacy. You never quite finished? Yeah, it looked like it was still in progress, but it was still fun to check out. And there's, you know, always time to, you know, go back. Because we are going to go back next year. I do want to make it an annual place to build. And over time, I'll tweak my own bases there. Spent too much time wiring the lights last time. Yeah, that can be a whole ass thing right there. For sure. Definitely can be a whole thing. Now, like there were aspects of your base that were really fun, and I think given a little time and thought, you could pull off some really cool stuff. It doesn't have to be hyper, you know, intricate or glitch buildy in order to be cool. Like I am all about simplicity. Like I do some crazy shit, granted, but I also like to do really simplified stuff, and I like to see when people take a really simple concept and just make it look cool. I do emphasize that oftentimes less is more in doing the concept. I usually call it low. Oh, how did I used to say? It's like not very many parts, but it has a very high impact. And that is something that is hard to achieve. And I don't always achieve that because I do go off the deep end and do wild, crazy shit. But there's a lot of, yeah, exactly, elegance can be found in doing stripped down stuff and just thinking about how those items go together in a way that's very impactful. And I've seen a ton of people do it, and I'm not always that good at it. But I very much love pointing it out when other people are able to achieve it. Okay, this is one that I've been working on off and on. What else do I have on here? I've been working on this one off and on for a long time. One of the very first ones I built. And I kept liking it and hating it at the same time. And so I kept reworking it and messing around with it. And this is the most recent iteration. Like the center part is pretty much has remained the same throughout most of the iterations. Like I used a different cockpit for a while, but I like the way this one blends in better. But this is all new, having those three there in that sort of W format. And then you've got, let's show you the top view. Like that. This is just a much better look. It's more balanced in my opinion than my previous iterations. The shape looks better. The transitions between parts looks better. And then this W shape was not easy. These little fins. And that one is reversed. It's going in the opposite direction. But it creates this interesting sort of zigzag in the design that I enjoy. And then we've got how those parts kind of go up to meet that engine. And I'm finally liking this. Just wanted to stop in, give a like, and hello. Pup had 2 teeth removed today, and she's coming down from surgery. Oh man, that's sad. Oh man, I know you can make her feel better though. You take care of that pup, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good one. I appreciate you stopping by. Fully decked out with guns, and we've got some missiles. Lots of guns. And you can see I put that disc part in there. I'm still not sure if that is going to stay that way. Oh wait, we need to go into the workshop so I can show you what it looks like. So without that, that's the way all of that transition, and it's okay, but I kind of like the way that sits in there. It looks like it cleans it up a little bit. It's not so like if I was making a ship where the whole point was like all of this exposed stuff, that would be one thing. But I like the way that it transitions from the wings to the main body using that part. But while I do like it in some ways, it also feels like it doesn't quite fit at the same time, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. Yeah, the disc does help the blend. I think so. And then I've got that part right in there, kind of sandwiched in between that and another one just like it underneath. I do like how this or like the underneath side turned out pretty nicely. And in reworking it, I made this a little bit longer. But I haven't outfitted it yet. But I made this. I like putting the windows, even though the windows you can't see out of them, putting them there widens out this whole area. And that I like. I wish we had the option to get rid of that because it's kind of a nuisance. But then we've got those parts right there which kind of block off our access. So and we can't go back there, unfortunately. But I did put a window back there, but it's not really. I'm going to end up blocking off this part just to, I don't know, maybe turn it into some storage area or something like that. That might be fun. Oh, what if we did cargo rack? What does that look like? Oh, that kind of, that's interesting. That's not so obtrusive. But I don't know what I'm going to do with the totality that is this room anyway. I would normally put like a bedroom right there. Oh, I forgot that that's a very small room as well. Because that doesn't go back very far. Oh, because of all of the reactors I have there. Okay. Might rethink that a little bit. Cheers, Scott. Scratches for the puppers. Exactly. Wish we could lift the Corvettes up a bit and work on them from below, for sure. Like, it'd be nice. And having a build camera for working on Corvettes, like, come on. Seriously? And the only reason you can see everything is because I've got a mod making all of this bright. Can't see anything when you're working on Corvettes. Tons of people have complained about that, but they haven't seemed to do anything about it. But yeah, I do like how this one is turning out. Way better than the original. Yeah, it'd be nice if they could just light up the whole pad when you're in edit mode. For real. It doesn't make any sense why it's so dark. And I feel terrible for all the players who don't have the access to a mod to be able to brighten it up like this. It's sad. Okay, what else do we have? This one, I still don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's all set up to do something with, but I think I need I think I want to turn it into a 16-sided. I might make a sort of an insane looking UFO. And figure out how to drop a take it into the save editor and Blender and drop a biodome on the top. Do some fun stuff. Hold on just a second. Alright, had to get a drink of water. Throat was super dry. I thought this would be fun as a UFO. But at the same time, a bunch of my UFOs end up being not UFOs anymore. I mean, kinda, but not. Let's see. Where's my book? All right. My book has all of my Corvettes written down in it and what save files they're on, so I can go to the right save file whenever I'm checking something out. But there's one I forgot to write down, and I don't know. Let's go check out another save file, and I'll bring up one of those Corvettes. Alright, we'll see if it's on this save file. It's on one of two that I think. I'm shuffling through 6 save files. This is one of my bases that was completely screwed over by the Worlds 2 update. The island was just disappeared, and it makes this base without context anymore. Like this island is still there, but it's now lower than it was, so everything is raised up higher. And that is really annoying. So, and this was like a feat to do this. It's a teleporter chain, and you just jump between all of them, and you go around this corkscrew and come out the other end. It's a short-range teleporter walkway, and I just made it do a spiral. But all of that got screwed by the update. And like everybody on this planet built on islands, and every one of the bases here are screwed up, as far as I know. And it's a real shame. There's some amazing bases. But yeah, this one was mine. So let's bring in Corvette. Ah, this is the one. This is exactly the one I was looking for. See if I'll need to go to another place that's not obstructed, so I can bring it in for a landing. There we go, this should do it. This one started out as a UFO. And we'll bring this up to can't remember if there was a rooftop entrance on this one or not. I tried to do that on most of my builds. I don't think this one has one. We'll take this up to the space station so it's easier to see everything. But I love the shape. It was a little bit more like each one of those diamond shapes had a spoke that led to the center, but it felt too busy, and so I just removed 4 of the spokes and just turned it into 2, just one on either side. Oh, this is I forgot this is a pirate station. Let's go to one that's not so dark. Even with the mod, it's still kind of dark. What? No, that's pirate. Okay, what about this one? Aurora. One that doesn't have a 3-star conflict. There we go. Let's go check that one out. Fancy. You got that right. Huh. I only got hit by 1 asteroid, not bad for that huge of a ship. Here we go. Ooh, a nice purple. Matches the ship. Alright, yeah, I haven't done much of any decorating in this. And I think, yeah, this is all one level. There we go, there's a top-down view. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty great. I like it. It's very fancy. It's got recessed reactors, and then that kind of reactor, you know, over. So one reactor feeds into the other one. I like that transition. It just made it look kind of cool to me. And then these are doubled up in two directions. So it's two of them, but they're just 90 degrees off of each other. That changes the direction of the spoke. So you have this whole 12 armed, 12 spoke kind of circle going on. And then in between that is shield generators. And then the same over here. Cannons, shield generators, and then the other side with the 12 spoked reactors. And this is also a color glitch from the original palette. Triple cannons. And then I managed to bury more of those cannons here. And there. And there. I was able to make it look like it was really natural for it to be there, which I didn't think I was going to be able to, but it worked out great. And I didn't want to... I don't like putting cannons where it looks like it'll shoot off part of the ship that it's on. Like, so these up here have a clear shot straight out. And then these as well have a clear shot straight out. Thanks, Double Tap. And what else? I was gonna... Oh yeah, there's the... One cool thing that it has is the windows up in front. So you can look out the window if you're a passenger. And that gives it a fun profile up front here. Get the cockpit, and then you have like almost like a 10 forward on a much smaller ship. Alright, So that is that one. What else is on? What is even the name of this? I wanted to rename it. Huh. What should I call this? I don't know. Um, Star something. Um, Silly names are good too, if you think of a silly name. Uh, Violent Violet? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Hmm. Uh, Flying Purple People Eater? The Purple Nurple. Oh god. It'll give you a purple nurple, that's for sure. It does kind of look like a nipple shield, if I'm being quite honest. Quite pokey at that. I'll have to think about it a little bit more. I have a lot of just absolute favorite ships. But yeah, like I said, this one started off as a UFO, and like I have a tendency to start a ship off looking like a UFO, but in the end it never ends up looking like a UFO. The more you look at it from above, the more Indo is right. Oh shit. That's pretty funny. That I am not against calling it the purple nurple. I'll think on that. I'll go ahead and tentatively call that it now. Let's go ahead and change it. That way I have something in my book to write down. Oh wait, I didn't delete all of the other stuff. Hey, Joy Roth, what's happening? Alright, for now, that is the purple nurple. Unless I think of something better. Hey, Joyroth, we were just on Anthea, and it's so sad about all of the islands like shifting or just missing altogether. Uh, and I don't know if they're actually going to fix it. And I'm thinking I might have to archive that base and try to find another place to move it. Yeah, it's a real shame. It's so freaking sad. Like I spent so many hours on that short-range teleporter bridge, and that oh, it's I'm kind of gutted over it. It's almost like a double-bladed battle axe. It really is. Like that, I did have that thought as I was building it. A labrys, as it were. Get that fancy word out. I'm glad I made a tour video before the changes. I did not make a tour video. I did a couple of videos of the short-range teleporter. I'll have to go back and double check just to make sure, but I don't think I got one of the full base. And I'm kind of bummed about that. I don't know if I'll ever find another location to put that base, but I'll at least have it archived. And it's not like we can build a structure up underneath it to make it look like a floating island. All right, we're gonna do. So I'll bring out my other ship that started out as a UFO and ended up not quite a UFO or saucer, as it were. Nope. Oh, dang it! I hit the wrong one. Damn it. I have to wait till it loads in and redo it. Yes, 15 seconds ago. Alright. That's in my OG PC file that I started right before Origins hit. Yeah, this is another one that I haven't really shown off before. This one I called Root Beer Float. I like the music on this planet. This one was a trip to put together. There were parts of it that were really difficult. Not very much room on the inside. But it's cool nonetheless.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Let's bring out the other UFO flying saucer. And I call this one my UN-42 Envoy ship. I'll take this out into space because this storm is not helping. Got little chairs back here for people to sit down if they wanted to while I'm flying. Oh, Krusty, Indestructible is IB. Here we go. This one started off as a UFO. Flying saucer. And one of only like 3 ships that I have this cockpit on. I just don't find I like it for the most part, but it does happen to fit on this one pretty nicely. We've got the calcitrons all the way around, where each of the rock hoppers come together. The base of the rock hoppers crisscross. And this one was a lot of fun again to put together. Like, it was hard to get these spinning in the right direction, but on one side, or all of them spin forward, I think, and it's hard like getting them to flip around to go in the opposite direction on the other side. But another absolute favorite of mine. I've got too many favorites. Too many favorites. Let's drop by space station real quick. Cruising right along. There we go. That looks pretty dope, actually. Ah, that looks cool. Oh, I like that. Zoom in a little bit more, adjust that. Three seconds to go. Like how you can see through some of the wings. Yeah. There we go. It's a little clearer inside the space station. I had the whole runway on the inside, that whole hallway I had it all light floors all the way down, but it made too much light in there. It looked cool on the floor, but it made everything washed out. Everything else was washed out. Got the big UN42 decal on the bottom. And it just wound up super cool. Oh, and here's a little trick. It's harder to tell here, but this whole sign glows because it's got the wall light in a pattern underneath. You put a bunch of those underneath the decal, and it makes the whole decal glow. Very useful for putting on the side of a build. And you don't have to put an external light to light that up. You just lay down the wall lights within the circle of the decal, and you've got the whole thing lit up. It's fantastic. Just another tip and trick for the road. But unfortunately, this is where I gotta end it. It is time for me to get dinner ready. We've got a friend coming over, and gonna hang out for a bit. But thank you everyone for dropping by. I really appreciate you spending all of your valuable time with me. Super appreciate that. Thank you very much for swinging in and commenting and hitting that like and hitting the subscribe. I appreciate it greatly. If you haven't already done those, please do that. Trying to build back my my reach after the holidays of not doing anything for not streaming or anything for 2 weeks. So if you could like, subscribe, share the video if you feel up to it, that'd be great. But yeah, gotta head out, and thanks again. We'll do some more streams coming up, a couple more at the Winterfest base, some more Corvette stuff. Gotta start on that other UFO, of course. And yeah, thanks again, you guys, and until next time, peace out, y'all. I appreciate you.